Hello, Jack.
Who's next on my list?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Right now we are in the Lowe's parking lot. I'm about to go. I wasn't going to do a video, but I had my camera with me and I'm like, well, content's content. And maybe you guys would like to come along. I don't know. I'm going into Lowe's right now. I'm going to pick up two 50-pound bags of play sand for my hermit crabs, for them to like play in and crawl and dig and yeah. Right now I'm using substrate, I think that's what it's called. It's Eco Earth. It's the brown, like shredded from the bag. I know you can buy I bought blocks in the past for like turtles. This time I just bought the bag because the blocks, they can be a pain in the ass because you gotta like put them in hot water and then you gotta do the right amount of water and yeah, so I ended up buying the bag for the hermit crabs. But that was it's quite a while ago with the turtle, the Eco Earth. But heading into Lowe's now, they apparently have 50-pound they have 50-pound. This is what happens when I just turn the camera on and don't. Yeah, 50-pound bags of play sand is what they have. I want to get 2 of them. So let's go into Lowe's. Maybe see some Christmas stuff. And maybe, I'm not too sure because I don't really need anything. Maybe we'll go to Walmart and see if it's packed with people. Like, see how crazy it is because it is the day. Today's Wednesday. It is the day before Thanksgiving. So, I don't know. Might be pretty crazy. But right now, I'm going to head into Lowe's and get some play sand. The last time I was at Lowe's was when I got the nuts and bolts for the bike seat. And I did do a video on that, so if you are interested in that, I'll link it at the end. But here at Lowe's today, get some or tonight really. It's kind of late. It's 7 o'clock. I guess it's not that late, but it gets so dark early now, so it feels really late. 7 o'clock on the dot, right there. Going into Lowe's and get some play sand. As you can see, they got the Christmas trees out, Christmas decorations. I don't know if I need like an actual like cart, like a push cart, like an L cart, like a flat cart. But we're going to use one of these. There's a abominable snowman, Yeti. Rudolph. Elf. Man, that's really big. Animated Bumble. I guess this video will also be showing off Lowe's Christmas decor. But I have not been here to look at any of this stuff. Check that out. It's like a little hut. Grinch, Max, Cindy Lou Who. Oh, there's a Jack Skellington in there. We'll go check him out in a little bit. Let's go get the sand that we need to get. I'm being told on the app that it's down aisle right wall bay 22. So let's go there, I guess. I imagine this is what, the left wall? So I'm wondering what one's the right side wall because I came in on, would this be the left side or would that be the right side? Not too sure. Or is it the store oriented this way? Where, right, what? This side don't look too promising. I mean, well, there's some stone. Them are firestones. Looks like there's dog food down there. I think it's on the other side. Let's go on all the way on the other side of the store. You guys don't think it's out there, do you? I don't think it's out there. I'm not too sure though. It's a little clearance section. And remember, we could ask, but we are very introverted. We don't like to talk to people. So we're going to find it on ourselves. I'm on camera, but then again, Lowe's is too. That is a really big chest freezer. It says it'll hold 4 deer. That is huge. Wow. I think the one I have at home is probably half that size. Probably like half. Wow, that's big. You could definitely fit some, let's just say that's the size that Leatherface had in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You did a lot with it. I think it all actually is on this side because I remember coming down here on the concrete blocks, the cinder blocks are supposed to be down here. And I think I did that on video too. And I remember seeing bags of like the Quickcrete concrete, and the Play Sand is that same brand, Quickcrete, so it should be over here. Yeah, I see some wood. Oh, that smells so good, that wood, the lumber. Smells good. Yeah, I don't know. It just smells really good. I like that smell. All right. Bay 22, I think it said. So we're gonna be looking at, yeah, it looks like I see bags down there. So 28, 26, 24. And it looks like this is it. We need to make sure we don't get the concrete. We need all-purpose sand. Like, I imagine this would be good for hermit crabs, right? I would imagine. Ideal for patios, walkways, and driveways. And hermit crabs are literally out in the wild. Yeah, I imagine. There's all kind. I didn't think there'd be all these different ones. I think we probably should just get the Play Sand, which is, yes, down here. So I kind of overlooked it. Yeah, so premium sand. Oh yeah, see Play Sand. Yeah, okay, so we'll go ahead and go with this, even though that one is only $5.78. So this one's technically cheaper, but I feel like, I feel like sand is sand for the most part, but we're dealing with something that's actually living. And even though that they are in the wild, this would probably be fine, I imagine. We're going to go with the Play Sand because it's literally meant for, it's safe enough for children. I'm sure it's safe enough for hermit crabs. So we'll go ahead and get 2 bags of that. And we'll go look at that other Christmas stuff. I want to go ahead and use this as like a makeshift like tripod. I really hope I was in frame that whole time. All right, so now I'm pushing 100 pounds on the cart, and I don't think I'm not gonna be able to easily do this and film. So I'll catch you guys over on the other side when we get to the Christmas stuff. It ain't that bad. All right, we are back. Go ahead and take a little walk. Look, Simpsons Chia Pets. Take a little walk through here, I guess. Oh, it's animated. This won't copyright my video, but yeah, though, he's definitely singing, yeah, copyright. So yeah, it's definitely doing the copyright music, and I don't want that to copyright my video. But so here's some shatterproof ornaments for $3.98, and I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed in them. I really wish they would be name brand. Like, this is obviously supposed to be Tabasco sauce. But then again, I guess Walmart's the place to go for that stuff. Was that a cannoli? It's a cannoli, I think. Italian cannoli. The record player's kind of cool, but I mean, they're just pretty plain compared to Walmart. Champagne. I'm not too sure if that's a real name champagne. I don't drink it. I don't drink at all. But there's Brute. If I had to guess, it's probably not a real name brand. Yoga mat. Okay, the Polaroid's kind of cool. Very cheapy made, but I mean, Polaroid. I mean, you can tell it's supposed to be a Polaroid, but there's no There's no logo on it. And they have another style camera, kind of lame. Kind of disappointed, Lowe's. I mean, they could have done better, but then again, I guess Walmart has the brand deals to sell the real name brands. I hear Jack babbling over there. We'll go look at him here in a little bit. They got the taco, a golden looking taco. A Chinese takeout box. That's kind of interesting. Little chopsticks on top. There goes the Grinch again. Every time someone walks in front of it, it signals it to go off. You need to go cut the power off to the little surge protector. All right, so I'm gonna park the cart on the side. I wanted to walk in front of Jack to see him, you know, light up, talk, whatever he does. I think he just talks. But then in doing so, I'd have to walk in front of freaking Grinch, and it's gonna signal copyright music again. So we're just gonna walk to the side of Jack. Oh, he's already babbling. For $198, you can get Jack. There he is. Hello, Jack.
Who's next on my list?
Oh, that's pretty cool. the whole hand is animatronic. That's pretty
Come on,
neat.
Hero. Christmas isn't over yet.
That is awesome. I love it.
Merry Christmas! Santa Claus, in person. What a pleasure to meet you.
I'm gonna have to bring Presley here. She would love to see that.
Mr. Claus, I'm afraid I've made a terrible mess of your holiday.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
There's got to be a logical
I just love
way
how
to
the
explain
hand is
this
whole.
Christmas thing.
The hand itself is animatronic. The fingers will curl in. I love that.
Interesting reaction.
Look at that.
But what does it mean?
Presley would love that. She would.
You're right. Something is missing.
Yeah,
But
Presley.
what? I've got the beard, the coat, the boots.
And Presley. We're missing Presley. She needs to be here to see this, because this is pretty amazing. I'll have to bring her here. He said it himself. Something's missing here. He mentioned, you know, the coat, the beard. We're missing Presley. That's who we're missing. Oh, Grinch is babbling again. That copyright. Can't be having that, Grinch. Can't be having. And see, I didn't even click the try me. It's just all sensors. I need to go back there and just turn that little surge protector off. And I'm not going to do that, but we got to get going. Can't be having that flag our video. Oh, look at these. That's nice. I love Christmas. Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday. By far. Grinch holding up a mirror. I believe that's Bluey. I don't know, we've never really watched Bluey before. Presley's watched it here and there, but not much at all. She loves Grinch though. Playful Doodle, $99.98. There's nothing down this aisle, so I'm thinking, is that pretty much just about it? I think there might be ornaments on this side. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of Christmas on this side, but nothing. Mainly just bulbs, I believe. And lights, if you want to buy lights. Yeah, not really much out. I mean, I do like the models that they have on top, but not really a whole lot going on here at Lowe's for Christmas. Unless there's like a whole nother section of Christmas stuff, which that don't really make sense to me. You think they would just have it all grouped together? Walmart has them beat. Walmart has a lot of Christmas stuff. I did a video on it. I'll link that at the end as well. Walmart definitely has them beat. I mean, it's pretty cool to see the Christmas stuff. It is definitely cool. But Walmart has a lot. And I mentioned that in that video. I said Walmart has you covered. They have literally everything you would need. Yeah, I think that's just about it, I believe. I think so, guys. I think that's going to wrap it up for this little impromptu, because I wasn't expecting to come here and do this. I was just going to come in here and get playstand. I figured, why not do a video? I think that's all Lowe's has to offer. A white cat, a cactus. So if you live in Arizona, Righteous Monkey, I know you watch my videos. Well, if you watch this video and you make it this far, which I really don't think anybody watches my videos this long, there you go. They got you covered. Elf with gifts. Seriously though, Righteous Monkey, I appreciate the support, the comments, the views. I really appreciate that stuff. A channel as big as yours supporting my channel, I don't ever expect that, but I do appreciate it. So thanks for the support. And that really goes for anybody that, likes, comments, any things like that. So thank you guys. $15.43 is what the total came out to for 2 bags of play sand. 100 pounds of sand, $15.43. Honestly, I always thought sand was more expensive than that. Daryl Hinkle Construction on the move in that van. If you know, you know. Okay, that Daryl Hinkle little comment I just made, I don't think anybody's gonna understand that. I think that's a local, like, I don't think it's outside of Kentucky being talked about. I don't know. But I think that's just like a local thing. Oh, if you know, you know. Daryl Hinkle Construction. Out. High testosterone. Definitely go check out. Go look up his name, Daryl Hinkle Construction. You're going to get into a big old rabbit hole, and I think that's the word I'm looking for, rabbit hole. Yeah, you're going to, yeah. Definitely look him up. I think he's more active on Facebook. He's something else. It's straight up entertainment. I'm going to end the video here. I don't think I'm going to go to a Walmart. I don't really want to die tonight. I don't need anything at Walmart. I got everything I need. We're not doing dry ass turkey for Thanksgiving. Turkey's nasty. It's dry ass. We're not doing turkey. So this year I'm going to do ham. And I think I'm going to do ham from here on out, because we do ham for Christmas, because that's like normal. What's not really normal is people doing ham for Thanksgiving. I know some people do both. I talked about this in a YouTube short, and people got pretty upset, pretty pissed about it. Turkey is just dry ass. It's not good. It's a dry ass bird that nobody wants or likes. And yeah, we're not doing that. So I bought 2 Kentucky Legend hams. They were on sale at Kroger a few weeks ago for I think $2.99 a pound. Shut up. They were really, really cheap. And their whole hams are like this. They're boneless. I've never had Kentucky Legend ham that is processed here in Kentucky. Now I have had Cumberland Gap ham. That was a thing sold in Ohio, was Cumberland Gap ham. And that's also processed here in Kentucky. But I've never had Kentucky Legend. And I was going to get it either way, like on sale or not. And then Kroger had a sale, like I said, it was a couple weeks ago. I bought 2 of them. There's a limit of 2, bought 2. Came out to be about $50 for 2 hams. You are saving like approximately like $10 off the original price. So if it was regular $40, you were spending like $30 for it. That's how much it like ended up shaving off the price. So yeah, it was regular. I think it's regular like $4.69 a pound, and it was marked down to like $2.99 a pound. I think. I cannot remember. I don't know. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. But Kentucky Legend. First time having ham for Thanksgiving. But honestly, the meals that I do for holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, they're not really that special, because the sides, or whatever you want to call them, are normal things that I normally just make year round. Mashed potatoes, biscuits. Now, I know a lot of people like to do rolls for holidays, and I grew up doing rolls for holidays. I don't mind rolls at all, but I really like the grains biscuits. So we're going to do those. A gravy. Just basic stuff. The only like different thing is like the center piece, like the main thing, and that's the ham. So that's what's going on with that. Kentucky Legend this year. But the past few years, I've been contemplating on turkey. Like it doesn't get. Okay, I don't mind turkey. Okay, I don't mind it. I just don't really care for it, okay? That's what I'm basically trying to say. I just don't care for it. I really don't. It's a dry-ass bird. It's not good. It's okay. But I'd rather eat chicken wings. Because last year, or a couple years ago, I had the decision. I'm like, when I did ham or turkey, I'm like, we're not doing turkey again. I'm like, we'll do, you know, chicken. I'd rather do chicken wings. I would rather do steak. Go all out and get some decent steak. Now, I know turkey's cheap. I know that. I'm not talking about like price-wise. I would rather eat chicken wings. I remember saying that like because it's bone-in chicken. And I love chicken. If you know me, you know I love chicken wings, chicken tenders. Love chicken. Fried chicken. Love it. But I remember saying like I would rather go to the store and buy 4 bags of chicken wings. The 2.75 pound pecan smoke. I'd rather go buy 4 or 5 bags of those. That's $40-50, and then everybody eats as much wings as they want, and you know what I mean? I remember saying that, and then the next year, which would have been I think last year, ended up getting turkey again. And this year I said, no, I've had it. No, we're going to do something else. And then they have Kentucky Legend down here. We didn't have. I don't recall ever seeing Kentucky Legend ham in Ohio. At least not where I was. I don't remember. Maybe it was there. My mom says it wasn't there. I don't know. I know we had Cumberland Gap. And I said, you know what? I love ham. I know we're going to have it around in Christmas. Let's have ham. So that's when I went ahead and got the ham for Kroger sale. And that's that. So having ham. And potatoes, biscuits, gravy, broccoli, I think we're doing. Basic stuff. Nothing really special, but that's just going on with my Thanksgiving. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be... See, I had a video ready to go on Friday, but maybe I'll post that video tomorrow. And then... Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. No one's really going to be... The views will probably be... My views are really bad on videos. They'll probably be really bad on Thanksgiving, I imagine. So probably not a good day to upload tomorrow. I don't know. I have videos planned. I have my final of the week gym video workout, talk about, that's coming. Well, I think you guys have already seen it by now. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not revolving my channel around working out. I'm not doing it. But this week it kind of was. And just because I'm not posting videos about it doesn't mean I'm not going to the gym anymore. I'm still going to go to the gym. Like, I can go right now, but I'm going to go home. Presley's off for school break, Thanksgiving break. So I'm spending time with her. So this week I'm probably not going to go to the gym really much at all. So, I don't know. Videos are coming. I have Pepsi Zero in this. We don't do water. So, videos are coming. I want to be doing some more hiking. You guys know I hate snakes. I'm terrified of snakes. I hate snakes. And we have a nice little snake here in Kentucky called the copperhead. Well, and we have rattlesnakes too. Apparently the area that I'm wanting to go to, like a lot of copperheads are a lot of rattlesnakes are out there. Okay, well, we're in colder weather now. So they do this thing called brumation. Bet you didn't know you learned anything in this video. They do this thing. I know this only because I looked it up. Like, do snakes hibernate? Like, they go away, right? And they brumate. It's basically hibernation, but they brumate. They go to, like, their little dens under rocks, leaf piles, and they just... They're cold-blooded animals, I think it is. They're always wanting heat. That's why... coolish nights, probably not around now, probably more in like October, September, they'll go to the roads, and because the roads are warmish, because they've been warm all day and it's cold outside, but them roads are still kind of warm, so copperheads like to go out on the roads. That's why that one night in that one video, I have not talked about this yet. That one night in my one video when I did cooking and I was really, really late on getting back, I was like, guys, we gotta get going, it's getting dark. I shit you not. I have not brought this up yet. I was going to bring it up, but yeah, I'll do it now. I'll probably talk about it later on in another video. They say there's a distinctive smell about copperheads. Now, some people say, oh, that's bullshit. That's not true. I am 100% telling you, I believe it's true. I smelled nothing but cucumbers heading back to the van that night. And I was probably, what, 3-4 miles from the van, I think, give or take, like roughly that. They say copperheads they're nesting, or if they're angry, they have a very distinctive smell. And it's cucumbers. That's why they say if you're walking through the woods and you smell a salad out of nowhere, it's not a salad. There's a copperhead around you. So be careful. Copperheads are venomous. That's why I'm really talking. Like, I don't like snakes at all, even non-venomous ones. So if it was non-venomous, I still wouldn't want to be around it. But these are venomous. Timber rattlesnakes. Do we have diamondback? We have like 2 or 3 different models of rattlesnakes. And we have copperheads. Copperheads are a very big deal here. I don't want to get bit because I can't afford to go to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. I can't afford it. Yeah, and then, like they say, you're least likely going to die if you get bit by a copperhead. Like, you're least likely. The chances of you dying are very slim. I still don't get bit by a damn copperhead because they got to do antivenom and expensive. Don't want to get into that. And also, I just don't want to get bit by a damn copperhead. But that night, I shit you not, I smelled, and it was different areas too, I smelled cucumbers. I am 100,000,000% believer in that. It's old wives' tale people say, like, oh, that's not true, and a lot of people swear by it. I am one of the ones where I swear by it. Copperheads, because what else would it be? I am literally in the middle of nowhere. Daniel Boone National Forest woods all around me. And just, it'd be different if I just smelled it the whole time. Not that I had salad in my, backpack, my bag. No, I didn't. I smelled it in different areas. And I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my, there's copperhead on the road. Because it was getting chilly that night. And I don't know. I smelled cucumbers, different stretches heading back to the van, different areas. And then the part where I had to walk the bike up, because it's literally a big old hill that spirals around. I was worried that a freaking copperhead was going to bite me because it was dark and you can't see nothing. I don't know how this video took a turn for this. The hiking videos are coming. They're definitely going to be coming, and I'm telling you right now, they are. I'm not just going to say that. I'm saying on video, it's going to happen. The videos are coming. We're sitting on November 26, 2025 right now. So my calculations and research, the snakes should be brumating. They should be. Like me personally, I'm not a fan of snow. As long as there's no snow, I'll drive out to these spots and we'll do some hiking. I'm not dealing with snow. I've talked about that in the past. I am not dealing with snow. It's just not happening. But colder weather I can deal with. I would rather camp, I think, in colderish weather because I don't like sweating or anything. And sweating just makes you feel nasty. It makes you feel gross. It makes you want to shower immediately. Not that I'm like, oh, I need a shower all the time. No, not that. I don't mind getting dirty. But cold gives you a better sense of cleanliness, if that makes sense, because you're not sweating all the time and you don't feel gross. And then the snakes too. That's the big thing for me, is the snakes. So camping is coming, or camping's debatable. There's a spot I want to go to, S Tree Campground. It's free year-round. I do want to do that. Hiking is definitely coming up. There's a stretch, I think it's Van Hook Falls, I think it's called. I think it's like 5 miles round trip, 2.5 out, 2.5 back in, or 2.5 in, 2.5 back out. That is coming up. I am planning to do that very, very soon, within the next couple weeks. So that will be coming, guys. I'm not going to Walmart tonight. Don't feel like dying. I don't need to die. Big old crazy crowds. Yeah, I mean, for the LOLs, it'd be pretty good to go. So I'm going to end the video here. We're not going to go. We're going to go back home. So catch you guys in the next video.